Hello, my name is Tuesday GMT. This is Stardew Valley. We are on day 20 of the fall season. I was tempted to say autumn then, but of course it's an American game, so it's fall. Spring forward, fall back, all that type of stuff. So it's Robin's birthday tomorrow. Robin, who has just finished the upgrade of our house. So we now have a kitchen. So Robin's birthday tomorrow. She also likes quartz apparently, so we can sort that out quite easily. We've got quartz for days, mate. Weather report. Clear and sunny all day. Fortune teller. Spirits feel neutral today. So we repaired the bus at the end of the last episode. Shall I show you the kitchen? What basically happens is you have all these recipes that you can make. Well, obviously when they're coloured, when they're sort of visible like that, that means you've got that recipe. When it's actually brightly coloured, that means you've got the ingredients available. Now you can have the ingredients in your inventory. You can also put them in the fridge. It automatically takes things. So, for example, I can't show you anything actually. I haven't got. So what we need to do, I don't remember whether we bought sugar and stuff. There are some things that, although you can actually make them, but initially it's very much easier to get them from Pierre's. Dear neighbour, when I'm not taking care of animals, I like to experiment in the kitchen. Since we've become friends, I want to share some recipes with you. I hope you like this. New cooking recipe, pale broth. So as you see, we get a lot of recipes from our neighbours, our friends, etc. in the village. So we want another 5 hops. And our what do you call them? Forage items are ready. Nothing else is though by the looks of things. Oh, sorry, the wine's ready. Okay, let's get up. Oh no, I don't want to eat it. Go and grab these. Okay, we might as well actually get rid of that as well. So, we've now got a whole load of variable level forage items. So what we need to do today is go and get these 2 extra chub, if we can. I was hoping to show you the desert. It's an even day, so we need to get into our forage here as well. My understanding, these do also count for forage, so they count as forage items. I might be wrong on that, but I believe they do. So let's say hello to the girls. Gertie. I need to grab some hay because they were in the thing yesterday. So still only on 1.5 hearts. I might as well chuck this into the mayonnaise maker. We'll see the cowie friends. Cool. One thing I did just want to go and do, I spotted this earlier on, you sometimes get trees growing up through the sort of entranceway to the greenhouse. So I'll just get rid of that. Okay, so we need to put the seed, as it were, in there. Put that in there. We need to check out our forage items. So we'll keep a few of them because there is a recipe that uses up loads of hazelnuts. Got that. So you see, what we really need to do is transfer some of this stuff inside the house, so we can use it for recipes. Don't really need to bother doing that yet. I might as well keep them for now as well. Yeah, that'll do. Everything else I'll sell there. Not everything else, I need to put the grapes in here. Is there anything else I need to do on the farm? I don't think so. So I can head straight up to the fishing spot. So hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, we'll get some chubs fairly quickly. Did I have any other? I don't think I did I? I haven't got any other trash. No. I'll put them in. Cool. So I think I'll do my usual sort of trick. Actually, and iron. I'll put an iron in there, and then we've got loads of copper though. And that is our fourth chub. Trying to get return to Willy. Now, should I keep? Well, I can put that in there because I wanted to show you Skull Cavern, just to show it to you, really. Not really. And also, we can sort of meet the person over there. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? So, Pam should be waiting at the bus stop now. She doesn't usually get there till 9 o'clock. Yep, there she is. And it's quite convenient. You can actually, like, therefore talk to her every time you go mining or fishing. Hey, did you hear about the old bus? Yep, I'm back on the saddle, kid. Hehe, feels nice. Yeah, so we'll go and see Willy. As quick as we can. Ooh, quite a bit of forage there. Got any other over here as well? No. Well, an urchin, but who cares? I wonder if this old Doc can take the weight of Horson. So if I talk to him, hey, there you go. Hey, you succeeded, Trismegistus. The chub is an exciting catch, don't you think? One time I caught one the size of a lawnmower. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. If the local fishing scene got a bit more lively, I might spend the stock. So that's 200 gold. What does he have? He's got bait. There's your dress spinner. Nah, that's all fine. So we get the chub back. You don't give him the chub. He's just sort of wants to witness its existence for some reason. So what we could do is just drop all of this off back at the farm. show you the desert. So until we've got sort of cash for the sword, or if we miraculously end up with somehow with 2 prismatic shards. Then we're sort of all fine and good. Okay, so I can't remember. I think we do it here, don't we? Yeah. Buy a ticket to Calico Desert for 500 gold. So it's quite expensive to go to the desert. I wonder if it's raining in the desert as well. No, of course it's not raining. It's playing the rain sound, I think, though. So this is the desert. We get different forage here. We can't bring Horson with us, unfortunately. Get different wiggly worms. This is quite important later on, as is this. Hoping we might get that. There are some exclusive items. Oh, get that there. And you can go fishing in that pond. So this is the Oasis shop. So this is our introduction to Sandy, a customer. Hi, welcome to Sandy's Oasis. Hey, you look just like the new farmer that Emily wrote to me about. Then the bus line to Stardew Valley is back in service. Oh, I'm so happy. Cool. So we also have this bloke up here. Hi. He's a bouncer, as it says, and he's blocking the way up. There's other things at the top there. So, cactuses. This is new. Can only be grown indoors. Takes 12 days to mature, and then produces fruit every 3 days. Okay. How do you grow something indoors? I know that because Emily gives you an indoor plant thing. So I wonder if that's the only thing you can buy. You can grow indoors, maybe. But she has. This is where you get star fruits and rhubarb, and rhubarbs and beets are only available here. Quality retaining soil. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll buy. These are spring plants. I'll buy them now, just so I got them. These are summer plants. And beets, I think, are fall plants, but it's obviously too late in the season, really. Oh, well, I say that. Takes 6 days to mature, and it is the 20th, so we could actually plant them. Should we buy a cactus seed as well, just so that we've got that ready to go? Sandy's quite easy to give gifts to as well, because she's a proper person, as it were, and not unlike Gunther, and you can level up the heart level. But she likes all of the wildflowers. She likes sweet peas, daffodils, dandelions. So if you just keep a sack of them, bring them with you, which I should have done. When you come to the desert, you can level her up quite easily. Please visit again soon. I get so bored out here. So I will show you the Skull Cave, whatever it's called. We will maybe have a bit of a go in the early levels, but we are a bit. You insert the skull key into the keyhole. It's a perfect fit. So we now have no tasks on our journal. So here we are. So you've got these bugs, for example. These are invulnerable. There's no way to destroy those bugs. Now what we should really do so these are dragons. what you're really supposed to do Skull Cavern properly is bring bombs. So that's cool. So that we can quickly, mine through the things. So quickly do mining really quickly. But also you can make. Now, did we get the ladder? This is the thing. We're not even really supposed to be here yet. There it is. So you can make a staircase, and that gives you an instant path down to the next level. But it costs 99 stone, which is a lot of stone. So we don't have any ladders or anything. We don't have any bombs either. You can buy bombs off of the dwarf. So that's how you get hold of them. And the other thing, obviously, to note is that you want to come here on a lucky day, and preferably eat something lucky if you can, because luck, of course, affects the quote drop rate for ladders. So you can imagine you would just be able to stick down one bomb and likely get a ladder. Where we're getting no ladders. I mean, we're doing really badly. Was it a neutral luck there? I can't actually remember. Here we go, there's a ladder. Oh god. Christ. And that's the real problem with being in the mines. So we've got a huge supply of blackberries, so we can re-energise, but that whole fight took us down way more than half of our energy. So you need to be carrying some fairly serious weaponry and have quick ways to escape, like ladders. I've got slime there. I don't know why I'm fighting then, because I've already got a ladder and there's nothing else worth collecting here. That was dumb. Oh, a monster level. Wow, okay. These purple slimes are also, I believe, the toughest slimes, so they're not quick to kill. Oh dear. Okay. That's not good. Trismegistus. Easy now. Take it slow. I suppose it at least gives me an opportunity to show you what happens if you pass out in the mine or get attacked in the mine. So I found you unconscious and battered. I had to perform an emergency surgery on you. Be a little more careful next time, okay? Dr. Harvey charged me 1,000 gold for hospital visit. It also appears that I've lost 5 items from my backpack. So what have I lost from my backpack? I obviously have no health either. What have I lost? So I've not lost any of those, which is that was the key thing. Did we lose? I lost all my blackberries. Oh, buggeration. That is extremely annoying that I've lost all of my blackberries, particularly as I gave the salmon berries away. Not gave them, I sold the salmon berries. That's really annoying, actually. So I have no energy and no thing. Unbelievable. What I can do. No. Because it is lit. Well, as I understand it, it's basically random. So I could have lost all of my tools. Does he give a little? Is this where he gives the thing? No. If you leave him stood there in the, he can give a little a little sort of snarky message. So if I plant these beetroots, so they're full plants. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't really matter where they are. That's really annoying that I lost all those blackberries. Really annoying indeed. What were the other 5 items? There must have just been random junk that I lost. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. No. Oh, I lost silver cactus fruit, didn't I? So, lots of seeds in there. Sell these. We might as well nip up to the old thing as well. Something confused me there. So I wanted to show you Skull Cavern. It turned out it was a bad idea to show you Skull Cavern. No, it kind of shows, at least, you know, we've had a proper demonstration now, for once, of, you know, where I've been saying, when you pass out and a similar thing happens, although when you pass out, you don't end up in the, you know, from over when you're too tired. Because you've been out too late. That's a different sort of passing out. That's Linus recovers you then. But you know, items still disappear from your backpack. So I say the implication is that somebody's stolen them. Now, whether that's the person you found, or in that case Harvey, or maybe in Pan, is not at all clear. What I do want to do is see if I can't eat something just for the sake of... I'm a bit worried that the energy is so low I might be really quite badly hampered tomorrow. Now what we do have, of course, is a stock of fruit and veg. So we've got a whole bunch of tomatoes. So what I could do, actually, is do some cooking. See if there's any recipes that are worth... I might actually pick this up if it will let me. 0 energy. Okay. Can I cook? Will it let me do that? Oh, I haven't got any of the basic ingredients, have I? What I'll do then, I'll eat some tomatoes just for the sake of getting these above 0. Oh, above stupidly low. I'm going to pop this, I don't know, here and put all of these in. And I'll actually put these in here. Should I bring any of the other... I could bring some of the forage in, like the mushrooms and stuff. You know, the edible ones. Oh no, horseradish isn't. I can't remember whether you can do anything with the cactus and cactus fruit. I think you can. Pretty sure you can with that as well. I don't think you can with crystal fruit or spice berries. And the recipe I'm thinking of for those is a crafting one rather than a... Those are the edible mushrooms anyway. Pretty sure you can use all of these in some recipes. I think. But what we need, you see, is well, that's algae actually. So I could bring the fish in there as well, couldn't I? Don't think we use any of them. I think clams we do. I know we use maple syrup, honey, mayonnaise. We then got them. Actually, should I, if I do that, put those in there, and I can pick this chest up. Actually, it would have been more sensible to. Oh, never mind. So what I'm thinking I can do is pop this here, say. Put the completed foods in there. Or should I put that chest? Might be better if it's closer to here. So I can grab things out of it on the way past. Bread is actually like an ingredient thing. It's a bit weird. Well, it's not weird, it makes sense. So what I probably need to do is start carrying around some of these foods as replacement for our lost things. I will put the mayo, the honey, these are sort of base ingredients really. I don't know how much of this I can actually fit in here. So I'll put things like I might keep the veg and stuff in there, and then because I can now make, for example, I can make the pale broth, which is 125 energy and 50 health. We'll make a couple of them. Miner's treat was the one, but you see, this is the thing, you need sugar and milk for a lot of, and like wheat and stuff like that. But roots platter with cave carrots and winter roots. We've got some of them, I think. Cave carrots and winter roots. So I can make some of these. Oh no. Yeah, roots platter. Make 2 of them, say. What have we got here that has good effects? So, egg. I mean, egg's like one of the things it's used in other. So, omelette. So, egg is then used in the breakfast one. Where is it? But fried egg is one of our hand-ins, you see. Oh, it's 11.50, crikey. Okay. Omelette, salad. There you go. You see, so that's used. That uses the flowers. Yeah, but there you go, you see, you got cheese, you got to make cheese first. Sunfish breams, fried calamaris. What was I looking? I was looking to see what has any good effects that might help us out, like luck-wise. +2 attacks, not bad. +2 foraging's okay. +1 fishing. One of the reasons I like the carrying the fruit and carrying the blackberries or the salmon berries in particular is because they're small energy jumps. So you see here, there's 200 energy you gain from that, which is great if you've not got, and 80 health, which is great, as I say, if you've not got any health at all. But if you're just wanting a little top up so that you can do a little bit more work, these are all way too significant. So we got a lot of these ingredients. That's really powerful, actually, isn't it? +3 mining and extra magnetism. There is one that does luck, but I'm pretty sure it's the eel one. Spicy eel, I think is. No, spicy eel is speed, isn't it? Which is the food that does luck? Oh, well, never mind. And I'll whack these in here. There's nothing else we want to do outside, is there? No, I'm going to lose that money. I'm not going to collect that. Okay, so I might as well go to bed. Good sleep for the night. So there you go, bit of a demonstration as to what happens if you pass out in the mine. See, nice chunk of change from our beers. So we're not, you know, not done too bad. Okay, day 21. We need to go and see Robin to give her the course. It feels weird not having the blackberries there. Got a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Spirits are somewhat annoyed today. Luck will not be on your side. Luck wasn't on our side yesterday. Glazed yams. Ah, here we go. It's yam season, and what better way to enjoy these delightful tubers than by slathering them in a sweet, sticky glaze. You'll need a nice, ripe yam and a whole bunch of sugar. Now here's how you do it. Learn how to cook glazed yams. So say Robin's birthday today. We need to carry around with us. It's foraging and defence. Are we going to go into the mine? I'm going to carry around a couple of recipes. But what we need to do is nip over to Pierre's. Just wishes, I heard you've been giving some people a hand around town. Everyone seems really thankful. I'm awarding you this month's Best Neighbour Award with a small cash prize. Keep it up, Mayor. Yeah, that's nice. I see you've entered the Skull Cavern. Well done. I've got a better challenge for you, kid, to make it at least 25 levels deep. I've got a mountain of coins to send if you can do it. Your friend, Mr. Mr. Quay, something like that. So we now have a challenge to go down to level 25 in Skull Cavern. As noted, we need a whole chunk of change really to be able to buy the what's it called? That high level sword, basically. Until we can get the high level sword, there's not a lot of point of us going down there because it just takes too much to kill the. Takes too much to kill the snapdragon things. I don't know what they're actually properly called. Those flying monsters, basically. So we now have to think slightly differently, as we've got our crate indoors and we can actually start cooking. So what I will probably end up doing is sort of normal items. I'll end up just putting in that chest by default, and then at the end of the season selling everything that's excess. Okay, so we've got eggs. Big eggs, large eggs. Might as well fill that up. There the girls out. So what have we got? We've got another silver. So might as well. No, it's a regular. Might as well put that in there. How are our Frisian friends doing? Still a baby. So it's not my plan to get the goat and you know, the other animals before during this season. But I do want to upgrade the barn and coop if I can, so that we're ready when we get into spring. So what do I want to sell here? I want to sell those. And put this in here. And stick these. And that one in there. We need to find a quartz for Robin. And is she around on Sunday? I actually think if we nip over to Pierre's now, and I can buy the the ingredient stuff. Oh, one day trying to keep the artificial alive. Oh, he's off again. 5 carp. Go on then. So, the things that Pierre sells that we use for cooking are these up here. So we will buy some of them. So, a bit of vinegar, buy a bit more oil. In fact, quite a bit more, as we're going to have to do quite a bit of cooking. Do be careful, actually. How have I got so little cash? Okay. We don't need too much of that. I haven't got any money. How have I ended up with no money? I can sell these to him, I think, then, can't I? Because I need wheat, you see. I don't know how I managed to do that. If I sell him those, then I can at least buy some wheat. How much have I got? 5. 4, 5. So I should have looked at that properly. I just brazenly, actually, let's grab that. I just assumed I had a load of cash, but I guess because we spent it all on the bus, didn't we? So that's proved quite costly in many ways then. Let's see if Robin is in. Yep, there we go. I hope Demetrius doesn't blow the house up with those experiments of his. I'm not even sure what he's working on. I think it's something to do with plants. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. Should we say hello to Maru? Hey, here's to another good week. Toast. Is she on the piss? Crikey. So if we need to catch 5 carp, we might as well do a bit of good old-fashioned fishing. We're actually very low on bait. I might as well pop that in there. Get one of them on the go. And one of them. So, we're looking for, what was it, 5 carp? No. Was it? Carp. Carp. Yeah. I thought that paused the game. Yeah. Yeah, we get carp here. Haven't got any carp yet, have we? There are some fish that they're only, I mean, well, most of the fish are only timed, you know, so they're only there available at certain points of the day, like, which is why you've got the night fish, you see. Ah, finally. So there's 5 carp. Okay. Right, how are we doing? So put all of them back. Let's see if we can't head over to. Actually, if we sell this ring. Sell this ring quickly. So I mean, we have bugger all money. We've really been on a bit of a spending spree. See if we can't catch Willy at some point. So we're too late for Willy, as it were. The bait shop, anyway. What I might be able to do big old, is... Oh, here he is. That's alright. Hey, you succeeded, Trismegistus. The carp is an exciting catch, don't you think? Sometimes they seem so smart, it's scary. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. Yeah, it's just... Circle. Cool. So there wasn't much real point with that, to be honest with you. What I can do though is spend a bit of the remaining time of the day fishing. Yeah. At some point, eels should come back. I think they're all year eels. Now that we've got our kitchen, we can actually do some cooking and try and cook. That's an albacore. Something that will get us, you know, a boost to fishing, so that we can have a better chance of catching things like eels. Another super again, my cucumber crikey. Wait, this is the last one. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Calm down there, son. Another one. Blimey. Okay, so we will head home. Okay, and we got a whole load of stuff to harvest. Okay. I'll sort my inventory so just to make sure. So those are the things I want though. I'm wondering whether I start keeping fish. Particularly as we've not got our, you know, our nice food thing. Okay. What I will do, I will stick these in here, because these are our cooking ingredients that we need for lots of other things. I'm also going to put some, I'm going to put these fish in here. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we don't use the vast majority of those. Might as well put them in. So we're going to have to do some cooking, no matter what, really. But eventually, I mean, you know, none of this food goes off, so I'm damn sure the periwinkle's not used in anything. None of the food goes off, so it sort of doesn't really matter in a sense. If you sort of wait until the end of the season, it only matters from the point of view of only matters from the point of view that you're not, you know, you're delaying the money, and you could be using the money for something. So. Okay, I will go and do the girls quickly. It is 1 o'clock. I actually prefer to get to bed. As soon as I can. Okay. So there we go. So it was actually a bit of a messy episode. We've got $5 grand out of stuff, so we've got a bit of money we can start playing with. Again, you know, it's really all about these pale ales and blueberry jellies, isn't it? Yeah. So I call that an episode there, but say not one of my best, but there we go. I suppose we at least got to see what the whole passing out in the cave was all about. What you can do, if that happens to you, you know, and you are... let me put it this way. If I had lost any of my tools, I would have restarted the day. Because, as we established before, it only saves it once at the, you know, beginning of the day. So anything you do during that day, if it's disastrous or bad or rubbish, or you miss someone whose birthday you really need to do, you can restart the day. And, you know, you can exit and, you know, load up the save file again. And all of that progress will be gone. But, you know, I figured we might as well show you that, and there's nothing like a setback to spice things up, is there? So we'll call that an episode. If you've been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it and you might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Stardew Valley. Thanks for watching. Cheers.